Professional wrestling from head to toe. New stories, independent wrestling. Let's go. Breaking down the matches, analyzing the fights. Big cats got the scoop, shine the spotlight. From the big leagues to the underdog fight. First sessions got you covered day and night. With the roar of the crowd, we dive deep inside, uncovering the secrets we can't hide. Body slams and suplexes, we abide. First sessions where the wrestling truth resides.
Welcome to another episode of Purr Sessions Wrestling Podcast. I'm your host, the Maine of Maine, Big Cat Tyler. I'm sorry, let's just make sure my mic is actually on. And of course, you can catch us live, usually every Friday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But because of this whole 3 weeks of bullshit of holidays and shows, that's awesome. I love the tiki, the tiki.
Aquaman Tiki Mug, yeah.
We are doing some things a little different. We're also doing some other things different too. I'll explain in a minute. But I'm your host, the Maine of Maine, Big Cat Tyler Adams. And of course, I'm here with Dylan Nix, the Nautical Nightmare. Everybody else decided they
okay, so
sick. And
we reached. Well, to be fair, JP does have a child, and the child
I'm
is
just-
sick.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah, He's gonna be the next one to break in your house, beat your ass.
Right, exactly.
Jesus.
So I apologize. Also, I just literally got home and threw all this shit together because I figured that I would be back by noon, 2 o'clock today, and then that never fucking happened.
2 o'clock. It is now 8:54, and we're starting.
And I left the house at 7. So
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
I gotta work at noon today. So oh shit. We're a professional podcast, I swear.
But anyways, so if you can't watch the live show, you can always listen to us on audio podcast. We are of course on every audio podcast, Spotify, Apple podcast, you name it, we got it. And if you haven't noticed, we're trying something different. If you haven't noticed, we're also simultaneously casting. Thank you. To Rumble. Because YouTube hates us and we can't watch anything WWE related.
To be fair, it doesn't hate us. YouTube has no problem with us. WWE hates everyone that uses their stuff.
Apparently.
Yeah, they're like, you want to use our shit? Denied.
So what's gonna happen is I think I can do this, hopefully, without having to start a whole new stream.
And here's where we get blocked in Russia again.
Yeah, we're going to, of course, we're live on YouTube.
Oh, headache in the glass.
We're going to be live on YouTube for about 45 minutes or so, just because I want to give our YouTube members some love, and then we're going to finish the show on Rumble where we can actually watch wrestling and not get in trouble for watching wrestling. So,
we need to watch a Rumble on Rumble. That's what I'm saying. Like, we gotta watch a Royal Rumble on Rumble. The problem is I watch all the Royal Rumbles when I work out. So like I watch like at least half a Royal Rumble. So I've seen everyone from 89 to like 2000, like 2020, like 2016, 2017. And my problem is I remember who won all them all, so it's no fun because I'm like, oh yeah, this is the guy that comes out and wins it. God damn it. Like 92, I know it's gonna be Ric Flair, and like 91's Hogan, 90's Hogan. Or no, 90, right. 91's Hogan, 90 is I don't remember one in 90 actually.
I can't remember.
I think it was 90 that Axe and Smash started 1 and 2 though. That was pretty fun.
The only thing though I think of Rumble is that you can't watch, of course you can't even watch any live broadcasts. They do not like that, which is okay. We'll see. We'll probably test the boundaries of that if we got some breaking news during the Rumble stuff. And we can't watch pay-per-views, live pay-per-views. I think we can watch previous ones, just not of day pay-per-views. I'm not 100% sure of that. But I'm pretty sure that's like their only ruling. It's just basically Rumble is just seems like it's just way easier for us to, visualize and show you guys the show
we're talking about,
and see what we're talking about without having me to just see a picture and then audio, because that's the only way that we can be on YouTube. So
It's like, oh, you played 3 seconds of Adam Cole's music from ROH in 2004. Denied.
Exactly. That's 100% what it is. So, but even though
You
this
sneezed
show,
incorrectly. Denied.
even though the show is like thrown together at last second, it's gonna be
Still
a good
some stuff
show.
to talk about. Yeah.
We got some stuff to talk about. Do you want to talk about? I haven't checked if it's actually posted, but we got some sad news. About MEW. Do you want to talk about that?
Oh, I will happily talk about that because I personally talked to Mike Turner today about that. So
Yeah.
and
So before we get into that, yeah, Friday we were supposed to have off because everybody had a
Yeah.
show.
yeah, well, we did.
There's no longer a show.
Yeah.
And do you want to get into that, and then I'll find the post.
So the quick and dirty explanation. I'm not going to get into all the nuances. Mike did post something today, and it was a book because he said he wanted to, like, in his words to me, because we talked for a half hour today, and he said he wanted to make sure that everyone knew what was going on. Basically what it is running a wrestling show is not cheap. I talked about it a couple weeks ago when I was joking about running my own show. It is not cheap to run a show. Mike's been constantly running for about, like, he came back just after the pandemic. I want to say 2023. He started really 2022, 2023. He started really coming back, and he's been running pretty constantly since. This last year, he's had some issues. Unfortunately, his mom passed away. His dad's in hospice, I believe. He had some health scares, and just stuff happens. I don't get mad at people for stuff happening. Honestly, it's not my life. I'm not in control of it. It's their life. As long as I kind of have an inkling what's going on, I'm like, okay, cool.
Right.
So what ended up happening is Mike's sponsors kind of ended up going, we're going to go in new directions. One of them decided with everything going on with that's my heater, by the way, if you guys wonder what that is. This room is not heated, so it gets a little chilly. So with sponsors, one of the sponsors ended up going and donating all their money to Loaves and Fish, I believe is the name of the charity. It's a food charity here in Maine, to help families when no one knew what the hell was going to go on with food stamps. Politicals aside, just no one had food stamps for a few minutes, so it was kind of freaky.
Right. It's just the money needed to be donated something more.
The money needed to be donated somewhere else. And a couple of his other sponsors did the same thing. They're like, we want to go in a new direction. And Mike was like, okay, you could have told me this a month ago when I reached out to you a month ago.
Right.
They're like, eh. And so he reached out to all of us yesterday, I believe it was. And he's like, hey guys, look, and laid it all out in line. He's like, this is what's going on. I'm canceling all MEW shows for the upcoming and foreseeable future. Now, what makes me sad about that, and I'm going to just, for me personally, this is just my thing with MEW. Mike was one of the first ones to really take a chance on me. Now I get to work at a lot of other places before MEW, but Mike's the first one to take a chance on me and go, here, I want you to be my champion. I'm not talking just the main state title. I actually was the heavyweight champion for a little bit too. Yeah. I never got a shot back at that, by the way. Eric Johnson.
Eric Johnson.
Just throwing that out. Yeah. Eric's gonna watch this back. Fuck you guys. But no, seriously. So it was like it's for me, it's losing a part of my personal history. It really sucks because I really liked working there. One reason, it's 10 minutes from my house. So it's straight down the road for me. But the second reason is, it's like I said, it gave me an opportunity to really, that's where I really started figuring out who the hell Dylan Nix was. I started growing there because I get to just kind of be a little bit more. And, I wasn't, I love being a tag team wrestler, do not get me wrong, but it started like really showing me what I could do for singles. And then, I get to go to Let's and do some more stuff there. And I get to go to MPW down on NAWA. And, you work on the stuff and, it's nice. And it's one less place for us to go and work now.
Right. And that does suck. I didn't do a lot of shows at MEW. I did do quite a few though. I didn't get booked for like the last almost year now, but that's nothing to do with that. Just more of other people that have priority than me, which is like, again, that's not me. Like, well, I should be booked, shit like that. No, there was storylines and shit like that going on. So the Wild did their thing,
That's too warm.
and then
Sorry.
were you grabbing more beer? Is that what you said?
No. I was turning off my heater. It's like this blasting heat into
Oh.
me. I'm like, it's actually too warm, and I'm like, oh my god, it's getting a little hot.
But
No.
yeah, I really enjoyed working for MEW, and it does suck. Again, like you said, it's another place that's closed down.
And I'm gonna throw this out there to. I know right now we probably don't have anyone listening live, and that's fine. But we do have people out there tell me very often, actually, when I see them at shows, hey man, I catch a show on Saturday.
Right.
Or I'll catch when the new upload comes, which is great. Hi guys, thank you for listening. We love you guys.
Yes, exactly. Thank you.
But I'm gonna throw this out there to the ethers. One of the things that Eric said at Ring Wars, which we will talk about Ring Wars here in a few minutes, is everyone's having trouble selling tickets right now. Now I get it. It's that time of year. We're going into Christmas. I get where people's money's going. Trust me, I get it. And I get it's also kind of rough this year. A lot of people are like scraping. But if you have a chance to come out and support indie wrestling, if you have a chance to come out and give us $20, and then you don't even have to buy our merch. It's nice for us to buy merch from us. Trust me, we love it. But come support the show if you can. Come out for 5 minutes and come out, watch the show. You never know who you're gonna see in these shows too. Yeah, we try to advertise the big names and stuff. Like, if we have an AG or if we have like Barrett Bronson or like Gabby or, one of the big names, like a DDP sitting behind me. If DDP showed up, we'd definitely advertise DDP.
Oh my God. Yeah.
But you don't know who in 5 years is going to be up in TNA, who's going to be up in WWE, who's going to be over in AEW. You never know. So you could be like, you could get lucky and be like, yo, I saw that guy. Heck, MJF, met him before AEW. I met MJF when he was Limitless champion. So, he was getting big at the time, but he wasn't quite up there. He wasn't here yet, but he's definitely here now. So
Casanova is a big
Casanova. He just wrestled Gunther on Monday Night Raw, and he was our champion Limitless. So,
MJF, AEW,
So you never know who's going to show up. I'm not saying you have to come to every show in any way, shape, or form. Trust me, it gets expensive. And it does get a little bit chaotic when there's like there's 5 shows. There's going to be 5 shows in 2 weeks here in the Bangor, Brewer, Ellsworth, Franklin area. And that's a little chaotic. So it does get a little oversaturated. We do get it. Trust us. We love working for you guys. But you can't be at every show, but try to support it.
This is the one time I wish that WWE was doing so shit, because that's why indie wrestling was so good, because WWE's product was so bad.
Yeah,
so
people were like, let's go actually see what wrestling looks like, because we remember what. Or his cousin Larry say, the wrestling.
Yeah. So I got the whole which is why I put my glasses on.
Don't read the whole thing. It is a book.
Yeah, I'm not gonna read the whole thing, but I'm just gonna share my screen. See if I can make this bigger for you guys so you guys can see it.
Hey, there's a child.
Hold up. Just 1 second, sorry.
It's all right. So basically, this is just Mike talking about pretty much the stuff I just said. He has been running for 6 years, which is pretty cool. He ran for a little bit, had to take a little bit of time off, and came back. And when he came back is when we really picked it up and kept it going. Franklin was fun, man. Franklin was great. What I love about Franklin is, wrestle the match. There's always pretty good food, and there was a bar attached to the venue. So
that was nice.
It was an AM Vets club, so there was definitely a bar, and the bartenders, trained bartenders, they were just like, you want a rum and Coke? Okay. And then in your glass, this much rum, this much Coke.
Yeah.
You're like, I can drink 2 of those before I die.
So they're saying it's very unfortunate, but we have announced that Maine Event Wrestling and Bell to Bell Promotions, which is kind of funny. It's the same thing. We will be closing their doors. This decision did not come without a great deal of sadness and stress. We haven't because we just did Ring Wars, which
we just did Ring Wars. We just talked.
I even pulled you aside. I'm like, I think Mike's not gonna be running because he looks like
he looks
extremely down and tired at the event. And I'm like, oh shit! And like, I didn't even ask you, like, is he okay? Is that like what's going on? Like, is that what's going on? He's like,
I said, I had a conversation with him today. It was a good conversation. He wants to do stuff in the future, and he's got an idea about stuff he wants to do in the future. And hopefully everything comes to fruition for him. Because, like I said, I like working with the guy. I think he's a pretty good guy. You know, when you first meet Mike, he comes off a little weird, but as time goes on, you're like, oh, okay, cool.
Yeah,
you know, he's just he likes to have fun. You know, so. Another, like I said, the support thing. You see the words "very low ticket sales," and it's not just him.
No, it's not. It's everywhere. Like,
and PW's having the same issues.
Just even said the same thing about Ring Wars.
Yeah,
because he was, and that, and also venues. It's
we're losing venues left, right, and center. It's insane.
Well, it's not only that; it's also getting more expensive, and they're requiring you to have
insurance and all that fun other stuff.
Insurance and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Even Eric said if the Fairfield is it Fairfield
Fairfield for IWE.
IWE, he is the only one that's allowed to book that show now,
which is weird because you think Larry would still be allowed in there, but...
right? Exactly. And so and the only reason why he got it is because of the years of IWE, and knowing the people there, and like that's on that committee that's banned it. But it is crazy that Larry wasn't able to get into that.
Yeah, because Larry's run there forever and a freaking day too. So
yeah, he might have pissed him off or something like that. I don't know.
It's Larry. Who knows?
But it's been a blast over the past 6 years of Main Event Wrestling, and we tried to do our best to bring pro wrestling to the Franklin area. We want to thank Franklin Veterans Club for allowing us to hold our events and have a home within. So
he did raise like $4,000 for kids for Christmas. By the way, that was pretty cool.
That's awesome. Yeah, that's awesome.
I don't know where he donated or who he donated to, but I know he did raise the money. So
helped almost 200 families with Thanksgiving and Christmas this year. That's awesome.
That's legit. That's legit.
I'm glad that happened. This is something we wanted to do, but it's the best in our team at this time. We strongly urge that if you are a fan of pro wrestling in the state of Maine and just looking for something different to do, that you attend these events, as things like this can happen to anyone before it's gone. Many great promotions throughout the state: Maine Ring Wars, MPW, Crown of Maine, NAWA, Global, and Limitless. Support these guys or any that comes along.
See, that's legit. He actually called out everyone in the state, like, "Yo, guys, go support." We're not here, but that doesn't mean these guys aren't.
Unlike New York, we actually, try to take care of each other. Promotions and shit like that.
Mass is kind of like that too. Mass has some. Mass has the same. They have the same thing we've got, where they've got one or two really, really big things, and then there's a lot of little ones, and the big ones.
Chaotic and Beyond. That's the biggest ones.
One or two, and then sometimes they look down on the little ones. So.
I mean, when you got a little one that decides to run 10 minutes away from your fucking biggest,
I'm not talking about that one. I'm not talking about that one. Speak of that one, Cat.
I give him kudos that he's still fucking running.
Yeah,
I am honestly surprised that he's still running. With all the bullshit that it's been going on, I am honestly surprised he's still running.
I talked to Johnny Pierce about that. I'm like, how? And he's like, oh.
So apparently everybody left that group chat, and
I saw that. Yeah.
Other people that have also decided fuck this and left. We're talking.
People are gonna be like, they're not spelling the D. No, we're not, because we have reasons not to. But yeah, no, it's crazy. But no, Mike, man, I'm just gonna say all the luck to you. Seriously, I really hope future everything goes well. It just like I said, it sucks because it's one less place for us to work. It's not. We don't have.
Out of state is becoming more and more less of an option.
Yeah, well, because it's a hell of a drive for us. I mean, Maine is huge, so to get out of Maine takes 3.5 hours just for for you it takes 3.5. For me, it takes an extra 45 minutes.
Well, I'm saying, and that's in the center. That's not talking about if you're living up in Crown, where Crown runs, or anything like that. If you're coming from where, like, the top of the state,
so let me explain something.
From the top to the bottom of the state is 6 hours.
Try add to that.
I'm from
Fort Kent. I'm from Fort Kent, dude. Originally from Fort Kent to Kennebunk, or to Kennebunkport or Kennebunk. That's the bottom of the state. That's about right at the border. That is an 8.5 hour drive.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That is the complete drive of the state. That's going from Route 11 to 95.
And that's without
95
stopping.
back to
taking a break.
95. And that's without stopping and taking a piss. Yeah, exactly. And trust me, you're going to want a Red Bull. You're going to want to stop and take a break. You're going to want a burger at some point. My dad used to stop at the Burger King coming into the state, would get food, and then he would drive the rest of the way. He was insane.
When I traveled to Portland, I always stopped at the in Gardner that stop because they always had Popeyes.
Yep.
And at that time that was the closest place you can get Popeyes.
Anytime I ride with Ben, we stop in Fairfield, actually at the Irving, because you go up the hill and the Irving's right to the right there.
Yeah. Oh, yep.
So we always get Subway. We built. So quick fun side story. Speaking of other out of state, me, Ben, and Jess. I think Scratch was this. It might have just been me, Ben, and Jess. I can't remember. And we're going, and we go up, and we take the left, and we boom, 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 walk in there, start getting food, and all of a sudden I hear, "Hey!" I turn around. There's Amber and Jossie behind us. They were going to Chaotic. We were going to NCW. So we were both going downstage, just two different shows. It was just funny as shit.
Yeah, it's always kind of funny. He's like, "What the fuck are you doing here?" He's like, "I can ask you the same question." Like,
it's like everyone's going to a show, just not the same one. So, and that's actually, I did bring that up. I don't know if I brought that up with you guys on the chat or if I brought it up with the girlfriend, but it really sucks because there's levels of wrestling. For you guys who don't know, independent wrestling does have levels to it. You got guys down here and you got guys up here, and I feel I'm somewhere here, so you don't get to work all the shows. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't go work. Well, I can if I was booked, but I probably won't get booked to work like a Chaotic, and that's fine. I know I'm not upset about that, but it sucks that we lose a space here where we can work. So
right. I don't know if this is true or not. So this is the other thing I wanted to talk about. There's been a lot of posts about Hitman, the game, apparently getting a DLC.
I doubt it, but
I doubt it too.
I saw that.
The memes are funny.
Oh yeah. Welcome to a world of AI, kids.
That could be true. So like, there's a bunch of talk about this. Like I said, it's probably fake, but like, there's this meme that I sent to the group, that you would have a mission where you you have to kill Goldberg as Brett the Hitman Hart. Fucking
he was Bill Goldberg all along.
Just shit like that. But I've seen like multiple stuff about it, and I'm trying to find more information. Like I had an article about it. I don't know how real it is. It would be funny as hell, but yeah. First of all, here's the thing. Here's how I know it's not real. Goldberg would not give his likeness to get killed by Bret Hart. Goldberg would never would. Goldberg would be like, he's like, "Oh man, I'm a superhero. I can't get killed by Pink Man." Or whatever. That's 100% true. I can see that. Yeah, like I've just been seeing like a bunch of fucking memes about it.
Yeah,
about Hitman and WWE related DLC that's coming out, and it's just funny just to think about like what could be like some of the missions, like fucking just having
Shawn Michaels in the sharpshooter for 30 seconds
or something like that. Or like walking in with find Dominic Mysterio and blame him for something or whatever.
Hit the 5 moves of doom on Steve Austin. So
right, exactly.
It's funny because like I never realized how much like Brett is a good wrestler. Do not get me wrong, Brett can wrestle with anyone, but his comeback was the same 5 moves every time.
We can agree to disagree.
No, Brett was great in the ring. His personality was a little lacking, but he was great in the ring. I think Shawn was a better all-around guy. So
his promos were way better. Were better than his wrestling.
No, other way around. 100%
for Brett.
For Brett, yes.
You think his promos were shit?
I didn't say his promos were shit. I just said his in-ring work is better than his promos.
Oh, I thought his promos were fucking great.
Yep. No. When he was a heel, his promos were good. His face promos were. But no, Sean is the better all around guy. Definitely.
Oh yeah, Sean is
Yeah.
definitely on the Mount Rushmores of wrestling, like top
Triple H.
guys.
The game.
Shawn Michaels, Ric Flair. I fucking hate Hogan. Hogan's wrestling was shit. His promos are great though, but his wrestling was shit.
Yeah.
I
don't know, man.
Austin.
Yeah. The thing with wrestling is you can't really do it like a Mount Rushmore of like the greatest of all time because it depends what generation you're in too.
That's true.
Like the 70s is a completely different animal than the 80s. The 80s is a different animal than the 90s. The 90s is a completely different animal.
The
than the
70s was just gimmicks though. You had Trash Man and
no, that was the 90s.
Sergeant Slaughter.
That was the 90s. So that was the 80s into the 90s. The 70s were kind of a little more serious. How far back did you think Doink the Clown is, dude? Doink the Clown was in 1995.
Really?
Yes. Doink the Clown debuted
now I have
in 93.
to look at the 70s.
Oh my god, Superstar Billy Graham.
Is it WWWF?
It's not quite. No, it was the WWF at the time. I think it shifted to WWF in late 70s, if I remember correctly. Now I'm like, my wrestling knowledge is starting to hurt my brain.
We have Big Daddy, Mr. Wrestler.
Yeah, there was gimmicks, but you're talking like when Vince was like, everybody needs a job, pal.
Yeah,
that was the 90s.
Yeah, 1970 was WWWF.
Yeah.
Wow, their roster is a lot smaller than I thought it would be.
Yeah, dude, they didn't have a whole lot of people. Plus, people came in and out at that time.
But yeah, there was a lot of territories and shit like that.
Back then it was like Bruno Sammartino. You know what Bruno Sammartino was? Italian. That was his gimmick. Seriously, TJ Strongbow was a Native American. You know, that was the gimmicks. The gimmick was like, Georgie Animal Steel. He was a mute that chewed on turnbuckles. Fabio Smula, she was a pimp that sold her girls. I don't know where to go to that. Oh, by the way, very fun fact. Professor Toru Tanaka, I'm going to get off that track real quick. Professor Toru Tanaka, right there at the bottom, actually played Sub-Zero in The Running Man.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah. Yep. Great movie. I love that movie. It's one of my favorite movies.
The Running Man? Yeah, I know they're remaking it and I'm pissed about it.
I'm not actually, because it's a different story, different version of the story.
Yeah, The Running Man is so good.
Yeah, but you can have a different version of it.
If it's kind of like Roadhouse. It better just be usually the remakes that they do are shit.
Oh, they're garbage usually. I actually didn't mind the Roadhouse remake. I thought it was
like they remade the Transporter, and that movie is fucking garbage.
Never seen it. So
never seen Transporter?
Nope. With
Jason Statham?
Nope. And I can hear Sam yelling at me right now from downstairs about it.
How have you not seen it? That's what made him. That's how he started.
Here's the funny thing. There's certain movies I somehow skip. I don't know how it is. I didn't see the Goonies till I was in my late 20s. And everyone thought it was insane because that's right up my alley. That movie's right up my alley. Late 20s before I saw it.
Let's do 80s. Let's do 1980s.
Okay. Yeah, let's look at 1980. Okay. Yeah.
1980s.
Now we're getting into more like the gimmicky stuff. You got
Andre the Giant.
Yeah. You still have Freddie Blassie there.
Big Cat.
Yeah, the Big Cat Ernie Ladd, he would have kicked your ass.
Yeah, he would. 100%.
Jim Duggan. So we're starting to get kind of more into that. Start into that gimmicky thing. Go to 84.
84.
Yeah, go to 84. 84. There you go. Submit. Now we're starting to get into gimmicky things. There's Brutus Beefcake. There's Davey Boy Smith. There's the Iron Sheik. Big John Studd. There's Hulk Hogan.
Bret Hart.
Come here, screen yellow bastard. Thank you.
Look at the fucking picture of Bret Hart.
Well, yeah, he was freaking 14 at the time. No, he's actually probably in his early 20s. But, some of these guys are like stupid young Smith. Too. Like you got Jesse the Body Ventura, man. Yeah, Dynamite Kid before he fucked his back all up. And there's Jimmy Superfly Snuka looking like he's tweaked out on coke. He probably was.
He probably 100% was.
Yeah.
Junkyard Dog. Oh, jeez, I gotta go back and watch.
Yeah, jump ahead 2 years. Actually, jump ahead 3 years. Jump ahead to 87.
87? All right.
This is 87, yeah. This is probably when wrestling really stuck in my brain. And I bet I know 90% of these wrestlers. I mean, right there, I know 90% of them, but see, yep. Andre, B. Brian Blair, Bam Bam Bigelow, Barry Horowitz.
Bam Bigelow.
Bret the Hitman Hart. He's finally the Hitman here. Bruno Sammartino was back at this time. Beefcake, there's Axe and Smash. I hate that version of the face paint. I prefer it better with the white and silver.
Oh yeah, 100%.
That was very early heel Demolition though. They hadn't
Oh, yeah.
quite got around to it yet. Haku, Hillbilly Jim, Honky Tonk Man, you know. So yeah, a lot of good. This is back when this is WWE. I remember WWF. This is what I grew up on right here. This is my stuff because I remember all this.
Look at cute little Jimmy Hart right there.
He was
Little
probably
old-
only his. He's
old
probably no. He's probably
spiffy.
in his. I want to say he's probably in his 30s right at this point.
Jesse Ventura.
The Jesse the Body Ventura. I can't do a good Jesse. Freaking what's his name? Karrion Kross can do a killer Jesse Ventura though. Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff before his neck injury screwed his arm all up. If you actually ever saw him later in his career, his left arm was tiny. What had happened, he fucked his neck up and he couldn't lift weights with his left arm anymore. So he lost all the muscle mass in it. Fun fact, Rockin' Robin, first row from the bottom, is Jake the Snake Roberts' sister. Yeah. So there's Slick, Sensational Sherry, Tim White. Oh my God, Tim White. Ultimate Warrior. The most nonsensical promos, but man, as a kid watching Warrior, and he's like, the power of the Warriors will send the starships to Mars, and we'll bring back the rocks, and we will crush them into dust, and we will win the battle. And you're just kind of like, what the fuck is he talking about? But as you know, an 8-year-old, you're like, this is the best thing ever. This is what, 91?
Dickhead he was too.
90? Huh?
So it kind of sucks to find out how much of a dickhead he was too.
Oh
back
yeah.
then.
Yeah. So this is
this is
this is the
1990.
year they brought in Demolition. So they had Demolition still. They brought in the Legion of Doom at this time, Animal and Hawk,
Yep.
because Vince was like, "Oh, I've got Demolition. I
What
want
the
real
fuck,
thing."
Andre?
Yeah, that's a good picture of Andre. This is close to Andre's last year working, 91. No, this would have been after WrestleMania 7 actually. Because if you notice, as Demolition Crush and Demolition Smash, Axe had actually gone away at this point. Not by his own volition. Axe actually had an anaphylactic reaction to shrimp. He'd eaten so much shrimp in Japan, he actually ended up having an allergic reaction to it. So they
Holy
thought
shit.
it was his heart. And so Vince was like, oh God, no, we got to retire you right now. Because Axe was going to go and become a backstage producer, basically. Axe was in his like 40s at this point. Hello. And
I can't see that. Whatever your name is.
Said
Hi.
Lisa. Hi, Lisa. So yeah, Axe was moving to backstage, but he got forced out and he didn't like it. So that's why Axe quit. Smash became Repo Man and Crush became Kona Crush.
Oh, I did not know that.
Yeah, they added Crush in for a third man so they could do the Freebird rules basically. And they turned him heel again, and then they put them under masks, which was awful. And then they put him back in the face paint, but it was too late at that point.
The Bushwhackers.
Yep. Oh, freaking
It's
Bushwhacker
kind of funny to see how like back then the Jimmy Snuka,
Yeah. I think it was
Linda
Bushwhacker.
McMahon.
I think it was Bushwhacker Luke that had the shortest stint in a Rumble for the longest time till Santino Marella.
Huh.
Oh, Iraqi sympathizer started to slaughter. You can tell because we're in the khaki and the beret.
Yeah. And then was that Sheik too? Or is that
No,
somebody
General
else?
Adon was oh crap, what was his real? He was a wrestler. No, Iron Sheik was Colonel Mustafa. If he's here, I didn't see him.
I was gonna say because I know he changed his gimmick.
Yeah, no, the General Adon is a different Arabian wrestler. I can't think of who it was right off the point. But there is freaking Shane Douglas was here back then. This is back before he became Dean Douglas, way back before the franchise.
Pat
So, yeah.
Patterson.
Yep.
Shawn Michaels, little young Shawn Michaels.
Hold on. Go up
Taker.
one. Go. Okay, go up to the second row. Right in the middle. You see Samba Simba? You recognize Samba Simba? Go down one. Go down one.
Oh my gosh, he does look familiar. What the fuck?
It's Tony.
I was just saying, like, it's like that looks familiar.
Ellis.
Tony Ellis.
Yeah, it's back when so Tony had left in the late 70s, early 80s, somewhere around there, and basically told Vince, get bent or whatever. And then he came back, and when he came back, Vince was like, "Oh, I got a great idea. You're going to become an African tribesman who went back to Africa and discovered your roots. So you're now going to be called Samba Simba." It was very racist. He came out with like the
No.
big mask and the spear and everything, and I'm just like, I want to ask Tony about it when we're at shows, but I don't want to like insult him either. I'm like, I'm curious, but I'm not that curious.
I'd like to get Tony on the show, but I don't know if he'd be able to.
Pain? Who the hell's Pain?
I don't
I'm in
know.
pain looking at the dude.
The Warlord. Was Warlord the one that got in the fight with Vince?
No,
about
you're
pay?
thinking. No, you're thinking. Nails.
Okay.
Yeah, Nails was the one that got in the fight with him about pay. Then said Vince tried to rape him or something like that.
Just something like that. I mean,
Yeah.
stories that we hear now is like,
Yeah, I don't know. Who knows? Texas Tornado. That's Gary Von Erich. God, I know way too much of this stuff.
This is some old shit. Let's see. Let's go. I think I started watching. I would have started watching in probably about 96.
96 was my freshman year, sophomore year of high school. Oh yeah, here we go. Oh yeah,
I was
remember this.
I was 2 years old.
Shut up, I'm old. Leave me the fuck alone. All right. There's Bob Sparkplug Holly, or better known as Hardcore Holly. See, there's Crush again. This is Crush when he became the criminal Crush. They had to tattoo. They had to do that tattoo on his forehead every show.
Oh my god, the gimmicks. Dr. X.
Yep. The executioner, that was Terry Bam Bam Gordy under a hood, because
Brian Pillman.
dude, go down one. Like from Brian Pillman, go down one.
I love how they say fake.
Diesel, fake razor. Doc Hendricks. Doc Hendricks is freaking Michael P.S. Hayes of the Freebirds. They had 2 of the 3 Freebirds here in this lineup, because they had Doc right there, and the executioner's Terry Gordy.
Huh.
All they need is Ronnie Garvin to make the trifecta.
Flash Funk.
Yeah. Freddie Joe Floyd, who was Tracy Smothers.
Oh, the gimmicks are really bad.
Oh my god, they're so bad. 95. Jesse James, who's the Road Dog.
Hunter Hearst Housley, which is Triple H.
Triple H. There's Leaf Cassidy, who's better known as Al Snow. Oh my god, look at this young Jeff Hardy.
I was gonna say young Jeff Hardy, Jerry the King Lawler.
Is there any? I don't see Matt. Is Matt not
Who's
here?
also apparently a massive dick. Fucking Jerry.
Yeah. You have to go down a little bit more, I think.
Jim Cornette.
Yep. Yeah, he was a manager back then. He was running Smoky Mountain at the same time.
Yep. Mark Henry.
Oh my god, you Mr. USA Mark Henry. Yep.
Matt Hardy. Look at Matt Hardy.
God, Matt.
Mosh. I remember Mosh.
Yeah, Mosh and Thrasher are actually having their year end. They're winding down their career too. They said
they're still going. I honestly thought they would be done already.
No. Oh, hey, look, it's Scotty Tuati. Right next to Shawn Michaels.
Oh yeah, Scott Taylor.
Yeah.
Undertaker.
Wildman
Vader.
Mark Marrow. His career died
Marrow.
when Sable powerbombed him.
Stone Cold Steve Austin.
So the Sultan, you see the Sultan. So that's Barry Windham, by the way. The stalker, the former NWA heavyweight champion, Barry Windham. Yeah, because he was like, Vince was like, I'm gonna give you a gimmick, pal. What do you want to do? He's like, well, I like hunting. He's like, you like hunting, pal? All right, we're gonna make you the stalker. What the hell's the stalker? Just put face paint on, pal. It'll be fine.
All right.
So yeah. So the Sultan down there at the bottom, that is actually Rikishi.
Oh no shit.
Yeah. They tried to give him like a Sultan gimmick. I think even Iron Sheik came out with him a couple times, if I remember correctly.
Let's go to 99.
Oh, 99 is gonna be more of your Attitude Era. I know all these guys.
Yeah, Attitude Era.
Blue Meanie.
Yeah.
Bubba Ray Dudley.
Bubba Gunn, Big Show, Boss Man.
Oh my god,
BB.
Christopher Daniels is there then? Holy shit, I didn't know that.
Christopher Daniels, what do you see?
Christopher Daniels, go down 2.
Oh yeah, right there. No shit.
Yeah,
I didn't know that either.
Yeah. China was still around. Yeah, freaking
Chris Jericho, Christian Bradshaw.
Gangrel. We've been on shows with Gangrel.
D'Lo Brown. Fucking
Yeah.
Awesome wrestler. I wish he was in that WWE a lot longer.
Yeah.
Devon Dudley, Gangrel.
Why is Teddy Henderson on here? Oh, I'm sorry, that's Gilbert.
Wait,
Go
what?
down, go down one and go over to the left. If you look Gilbert, you can't see where I'm pointing. If you go down and that way.
Oh, right there. Okay.
Yeah. So I was like, why is Teddy Henderson on here? Oh, wait, that's Gilbert. Teddy should do a Gilbert gimmick. That would be great.
Oh my god, he should. That'd be fucking
Oh
hilarious.
my god. Speaking of which, Phoenix is fun. So.
Yeah?
Yeah. You want to talk about that really quick?
We'll finish this and we'll talk about it.
Okay.
Just want to say hypocrites. Just saying that.
I'll
Hypocrite.
I'll explain. I'll explain.
Oh, we're not gonna fucking work for him.
Hey.
Oh, everybody was booked but me.
I'm Merc, motherfucker. Pay me and I'll show up.
Yeah, I might have to shoot out a text if.
Hey, why not? Right? They have a tag team division. Just saying.
Yes. So I'll text them later.
All right.
You
know how long it's been
go
since
ahead.
I put the orange on? So yeah. So
I mean, I'm okay with going to gold and black if you want to.
Oh,
Since
if you want to do that, all right. Get yourself some golden black gear, shit, motherfucker.
all I have to do is Google gold tiger stripe.
Oh boy. I'm waiting for like start typing on computer. Yeah, no. So I showed up because what happened is Teddy hit me up at Lee and Sydney's wedding. He's like, "Yo, we got a show coming up. Would you be interested?" And I was like, "What's the date?" And he's like, "It's this." And I'm like, "Well, I am free." And I, okay, sure, I'll come check it out. Okay, so when things ended with Vacation Land, they did not end well. I will say that. I didn't do like JP. I didn't go online and blast the shit out of
buried them.
Buried them. I went, okay, I'm probably never going to work there again. It was simple. I said it out loud. I said, I will probably not work for you guys again. I wasn't mean to anyone. I didn't tell anyone to fuck off. I didn't tell anyone to die in a hole. Nothing. I'm just like, I probably won't work there again.
Well, I text as I'm texting him right now when we're talking. I literally said, "Also, I'm sorry, but your reputation isn't good in the wrestling community. I apologize, but until things change, I won't work.
Yeah.
Or I won't be working for you."
Was that the last text you sent him?
That's the last text I sent him.
Okay, yeah. So, Teddy hit me up at Lee and Cindy's wedding. He's like, "Hey, blah blah blah," and I was like, "You know what? Okay, I've got the date off. I'm free. It's 20 minutes from home, 25 minutes from home. It's literally just." It's so to get there going up the highway. So basically it's 395. You jump off the exit where the slots are, and you basically take a left. It's right there. The building. It's cool. So I was like, all right, I got there and like, oh hey, you're gonna work this person, and that person showed up and had someone else he wanted to work, and that happened. I was like, all right, cool. Then Larry looks like me. He's like, yeah, you're gonna work me and Mac Vegas, Holy Roller. Or high roller, I forgot what they call him. Anyway, I was like, all right. Literally made a 7-minute match, and it was me and Larry talking for about 3 minutes of it. So stupid easy. But it was fun. And the entire show was pretty simple. It went off without a hitch. I mean, everything had they had no ring announcers, so Primer was like, fuck it, I'll ring announce. And it was funny because Primer had no idea where our hometowns were, so he was making them up on the fly. He knew our names. So, but I brought my laptop for the music, so we had all the right music. Everyone had their music, so
it reminds me of Ring Wars. There, we were literally a popcorn match, me and Storm, and we're just like, you want to just say fuck it and just have a fun match, whatever.
Yep.
We did. I think like 5 minutes of posing, flexing and shit.
But so no, it was a fun time, and I left. Lindsay walked up to me and she's like, "Hey, thank you." And I was like, "For what?" She's like, "For giving us another chance." And I was like, "You know what? I'm all about like time heals wounds type thing. It's been 2 years since they closed Vacation Land, and I'm like, you know what? I'm okay with coming back and just giving someone a second chance and seeing how things go." And Teddy asked if I wanted to do the next one. I said, "Let me know the date, and if I'm free, I'll come." So
I just hit him up now. So
they had the Crash Out Boys there, and I was like, "Oh shit, those guys are fun. I want to work those guys." It's Corey Fish and his tag partner. I can't remember his kid's name. But very fun. Very, would be fun to work as a Wild. Seriously,
all I care about is getting paid.
I get paid. So
hey, there you go.
Yeah.
So I guess we'll get into Survivor Series before we go head to Rumble and we cover the last of this
Survivor Series, brother.
Garbage shit. Pretty cool. I don't know if you've seen this, but on Instagram, there's a guy who he rents out an apartment complex next to the venue. So what he's been doing is he's been what?
I said that's smart. By the building next to the venue. Hey, wrestlers, you want to stay here?
Well, it's I think he's just always lived there, and just that's what the events are.
Oh,
and
no.
He's been doing like some updates of like how they're building for Survivor Series and stuff like that.
Which child just walked in?
It's actually my wife.
I heard the door open. I'm like,
yeah, me too. I was like, oh shit. Dinner was awesome. Thank you. All right.
She's like, I'm going to bed. Fuck you.
Yeah, basically, I'm gonna go to bed. Fuck you.
I'm waiting for Sam to walk through the door and say the same thing to me. Like, I'm going to bed. Fuck you. Stop being loud.
Yeah, stop being loud. I'm going to bed. Yeah.
She's probably watching Vampire Diaries.
There's this guy on Instagram. He's doing like time lapse of like what they've been building and stuff like that. It's actually pretty neat to see.
I think I've seen some of those. Yeah.
Because I figured like I understand like a lot of the production for WWE.
Yeah.
I always thought like, do they set that up all in one day? Like, did they take a whole day to fucking do that, or how do they do it? It's kind of cool to see that they how they get everything built and stuff like that. And I'm stalling because I'm trying to log into Instagram so I can show it.
And today on the thing that happened,
right,
we'll talk about this. So. No, folks, you did not lose audio right there. Cat muted his mic. I muted mine because I had to yawn. So I just want to make sure everyone was like, what happened? We lose audio. What's going on? So you listen to my dulcet tones. This cat is looking for stuff in his thing. He can't remember how to log into Instagram because he is big and he has no brain. Like my cats with no marbles.
professional show. I promise.
Professionally thrown together is what it is.
Well, this usually I have everything ready to go, and today it's literally just been like
wrong button.
Throw everything in the wall, and hopefully it's all good by the time we
Yep.
So, yeah, just putting in my code. You're fucking Moana 2, and that's where we get copyright strike from.
Wait, what about Moana 2?
Moana 2 is playing in the boys' room. So, but yeah, this guy, he's been doing, like I said, time lapse, and he shows like them like putting the floor down.
Yeah,
and putting the floor down, building the structure that's going to host the ring, because of course it's Survivor Series on Monday, and you know, they could have 2 rings set up and shit like that. And of course I'm find it, and I can't fucking find it. There you go. Let's see, share my screen. Instagram.
Okay, share this, Eric, but there we go.
All right. For some reason I can't.
Series build out here in San Diego. It is day 8, and let me tell you, these guys have been hard at work with the lighting and the LED panels all day. Let me show you what's going on down here, because as you can see, they're currently testing out some of the lights. And
holy crap,
real sharp down here. Down by the 2 rings, you can see they now have.
I've been kind of hoping that
panels that are being.
I've been kind of hoping that he, you know, kind of like spoiler alert, like when they're doing the test, and he's not a fan because he doesn't know.
Yeah,
and like Edge's fucking theme, like or whatever. Yeah, because that's how it got ruined. The Royal Rumble, you know that, right?
Yeah,
because they were testing equipment, and then they played Edge's entrance theme.
Currently tested. Look at that. Insane to see all of these LED panels coming together. It is just looking absolutely spectacular here in San Diego. Let's go to the time lapse.
That's freaking insane, seriously.
I hope he does like a time lapse of the whole thing at the end of the when they have everything all set up. But if I lived in that complex, like where he has right now, I probably couldn't do that because of copyright. I didn't even think of that.
Copyright strike for like a random song we have no idea what it is.
Right. I would fucking buy binoculars, and that would be my seats. I'll just have like
no, you know what I
the
would
recliner window.
Yeah, push the recliner to the window, sit there with binoculars, and I'd have the TV on watching the pay-per-view live.
Right, so you can hear the commentary.
Yeah.
But it probably also like fuck you up though, because I guarantee you there's probably like a 10 to 30 second delay.
Oh yeah, there's at least 7 seconds because every TV production in the world has a 7-second delay in case someone's like fuck live on air. So when something does it, you go fuck beep.
Cat, fuck off.
There's like someone with their finger on the button, you know.
So with SummerSlam, we're all hoping that it was going to be John Cena is going to face Edge, and it looks more and more unlikely, which sucks.
Still hoping.
But we got War Games. We got both teams. We got the male and female. Male team trying to do this by memory as CM Punk, Roman Reigns,
I'll look
the
it up.
Usos, and Cody Rhodes versus Brock Lesnar, who fell during his entrance.
Hold on about that. Brock, yeah, he definitely busted his ass. But did you notice what he did? He fucking rolled back to his feet and kept walking. I couldn't do that. I'd be like, okay, I'm a turtle. I'm like,
he made it look cool at least when he fell. So
he just rolled up and he's like, yeah.
Drew McIntyre, the Vision. So both Braun and Bronson and Logan Paul.
So CM Punk, Cody Rhodes, Usos, and Roman Reigns versus Vision, Braun Breaker, Bronson Reed, Logan Paul. Sorry, I had to say that out loud. Drew Mac and Brock Lesnar.
Yep.
Ugh.
So them and the women's is literally like the only one I really care about.
Rhea Ripley, Io Sky, Alexa Bliss, Charlotte Flair, and AJ Lee versus Nia Jax. Please let her not go in first this time. Lash Legend, who I've never actually seen work. The Kabuki Warriors. Asuka's going to carry that match, and Becky Lynch, who is also going to carry that match.
Yep.
John Cena versus Dominic Mysterio. Stephanie Vicker versus Nikki Bella.
We know he's going to drop the title.
Why?
At Survivor Series.
Why? Retire the damn belt. Big deal.
I guess they could retire.
Seriously, retire the belt. Bring back the old belt.
He beats Dominic Mysterio, still calls for one more match, and Edge comes out.
Or he beats Dominic Mysterio, and then say his name.
He drops it to Gunther.
Nah, Joe Hendry comes out. Oh, Joe Hendry.
Right, he drops it to Gunther probably at main event. Saturday night main event.
Gunther should not be wrestling for a mid-card title at this point of his career. Cena wrestling for mid-card title makes sense. Cena's at the end of his career. You're still John fucking Cena. So you should be wrestling for something. And yeah, he can still wrestle for the world titles, but it makes more sense for him to get a mid-card title. Right. No, Gunther should be definitely working for the heavyweight title or the freaking WWE title at this point.
Yeah, exactly. And then of course the other match that's announced is Stephanie Vicker versus Nikki Bella, and
a girl.
I've said this multiple times. I hate that style of wrestling. I hate Nikki Bella. The old.
I don't like Nikki's wrestling at all. Yeah,
the old divas is just shit. I fucking hate that type of.
Stephanie's gonna make her work. Stephanie can work.
Oh yeah,
that girl can work. Oh man! So what's funny is the devil's kiss thing she does, like where she puts her legs over the girl's head, rolls over, and like smashes her face in the mat with between their knees. I've seen that before. Angel. I can't remember if Angel had a last name. She probably did. I can't remember her last name, but she used to come out with AG, one of the Platinum Blondes, Platinum Honeys.
Oh, you remember her and Ava? Yeah.
Yeah. So you remember the shorter one? Yeah. She used to do that. So I've got a picture of doing that to. God, I'm gonna look it up now. It might be Jossie actually.
I just saw that the Survivor Series will be on Netflix, so I'm so fucking happy about that I had to buy ESPN to watch it.
Wait, it's gonna be on Netflix?
It says ESPN in the United States and Netflix. Oh, Netflix internationally.
Yeah, get a VPN.
Yeah, I was just gonna say I'd rather buy a VPN and watch it through Netflix. Then
oh my god, it was from 20. I think it was from 2018. Talk amongst yourselves.
So, like, how much is ESPN anyways? Isn't it like $30? So you get
so It's almost like $1,000 to watch wrestling now. Like to pay for everything that you need to pay for to watch wrestling, it's like $1,000. Seriously.
This is where I wish they would do the bundles. Like because they have Netflix and Hulu, I think, is a bundle, or Hulu and Disney Plus. If they're gonna make you buy all these fucking things,
it was against Kobe.
Okay.
You probably can't see it.
I can't.
I'll send it to you. It was against Kobe. I remember this now because I remember she was so nervous and it was like, Kobe's fucking so good. And Kobe's like, I got you. Hold on. I'm just gonna send it to the person chat. Send.
I'm trying to see like how to buy the fucking ESPN.
Yeah. I want to say it's like $30. Someone gave me their login though, so good for them. I haven't logged in yet.
Subscription cost. Here you go. So it's $12.99 a month.
Yo.
Or the unlimited is $30.
Yeah, I know myself. I'd do the 30 because
there is packages though. There's
I'd be able
Disney,
to watch hockey.
Disney and Hulu Plus are available. So I mean that's.
I already have that with the HBO built in, and I'd rather have HBO.
So Disney, Hulu, and ESPN is $30 a month for the first year.
Stranger Things season 5 starts tomorrow. Did not know that. Sorry,
I might have to talk to the wife about that because I think we have, if we can bundle them, save some money.
You might season 5 release date. Sorry,
but yeah. So, Survivor
Shit.
Series. We'll see what happens. I'm assuming it's probably an 8-card fucking thing.
Yeah.
Could we see Matt Cardona or?
I don't think we're gonna get Zack Ryder back. I think that was a one-off thing.
I was gonna say, was that just a one-off or just?
It was a one-off. I'm pretty sure it was like Dolph Ziggler. Do you remember back a few years back when Heath Slater was doing the whole like I can beat anyone, any legend, blah blah, and they brought back like Vader and like Sid Vicious and the APA and Lita and like I think it's kind of like that where it's like yay cool one-off, and that's the last time we'll ever see them. Even though Matt Cardona is in great shape and could have a full run,
right?
But yeah,
he's always begging to get signed back.
Yeah. Well, remember, he's always ready.
He's supposed to be like ready. The top indie guy, and he's always begging for a job.
Okay, so sorry, I'm causing chaos here. The thing with Matt Cardona is like, yeah, he's a top indie guy and he makes plenty of money on the indies, but would you want to make plenty of money on the indies or would you rather go work your dream job?
That is true.
Yeah, so like I would kill to have one match in a WWE ring. Like I would kill, seriously.
Yeah,
like,
same.
I will kill you, Triple
Even
H.
if it's a dark match, I don't care.
Yeah.
It's like cool.
Squash match. 30 seconds.
Don't give a shit. At least I was in WWE.
Shot me 3 times, powerbomb me. 1, 2, 3. I'm done. We're good. Let's go home.
Right? Okay.
I was like, what is that? It's a cat.
It's my new cat.
He's squeaky.
And I don't know if he's, wants attention or if he wants out because he got locked in his room. I don't know if he wants love. So yeah, that's basically. Is there any wrestling news that we missed that's actually been besides? Oh, Penta got hurt. You see that?
Oh yeah. So I was reading. So if you guys haven't seen it, Penta went to give Solo Sikoa a Hurricane Rana. When he twists to the Hurricane Rana, he lands right on his shoulder, and people are kind of like, "Oh, that was Solo Sikoa's fault." I watched it multiple times because I was watching it. No, it wasn't. It wasn't Solo's fault at all. No. When Penta rotates, he goes over too far, and Solo just flipped, basically. And I don't think it was anyone's fault. I think just Penta over rotated slightly, and that was it. So, so my thing is this: we wasted Finn Balor for this. Finn Balor deserves so much better. He should be in the freaking world title picture. He should be the one. He should have been the one to take the title from Seth. I love CM Punk. Don't get me wrong. But it would have been a great callback to Seth and Balor. What I would have really loved is Balor to be like, okay, fine. I haven't done this in a while, but you're unleashing this. And I'm talking to myself now. So I will wait. Anyway, yeah. So what I would have loved 100% is Demon Balor to come back, because that would have been fucking fantastic for us to get the Demon once again. When do we get? He's texting. He's like, "Dear, my dearest Angelica." It's a Hamilton reference for all y'all. Your mic's not working, dude.
My mic wasn't working.
There you go.
No, the cat was pissing me off. I had to get it out of there. So
Yeah.
the news apparently Vince Russo wishes he never is in the wrestling business. Apparently,
We do too.
we do too. Yeah, exactly.
So you had a brief moment of not stupidity when Vince would help with, bro, I get this idea, bro. We're gonna bro this, we're gonna bro that, and Vince McMahon would be like, that's stupid, bro. That's stupid, pal. We're gonna fix it. All right, bro. Yeah, like when he's like, I wrote the Montreal screw job. No, you didn't. Cornette suggested
I know,
it, and then you're like, bro, it was my idea. Cornette's like fuck, it was.
I don't think it was anyone's idea, but Sean's and Hunter's.
No, it was Cornette, and Cornette suggested it to Pritchard. Pritchard pitched it to Vince, and then I think Sean and H went along with it too. So I think it was like kind of a group effort more than anything else.
Oh, okay.
So
Well, yeah. So this is basically it. And now we're gonna get into like the worst Raw ever. That's what we talked about before.
Oh God.
Yeah. Our part 2 of that.
All right, let's do it.
All right. Well, thank you guys on YouTube for watching. We're gonna
Switch
switch
botches,
over to.
do we?
No, of course not, because I had to get all this shit ready. But we could watch botches. We can watch them without having to worry about skipping them.
Oh, that's true.
But we want to say thank you, YouTube, for sticking around, for watching us. Please like, comment, subscribe. You can catch the show live every Friday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Track Splash.
Yeah, give us 5 stars on all audio platforms. We won't be doing like Rumble all the time, but with what we're just trying to finish up the worst Raw ever. It's just a lot easier just to go on Rumble without having to worry about editing shit.
Shout out to friend of the show, Akira.
Shout out.
Yeah, he's popped up on my X. He's live right now on X, so I just want to say shout out to Akira.
Oh,
friend of the show.
Friend of the show. Other than that, well, we'll catch you guys later, YouTube, and we're gonna head right over to Rumble. I don't have a stinger for us leaving, but
we need a stinger.
Just dab.
No, I'm not dabbing. No, I'm not dabbing.
You want to do some glizzy shit? Is that
no? No. Jesus Christ! I need more alcohol. I don't have heartburn yet, which is good.